everyone, welcome back to Kusum Play School Kusum Bihar. So today will be the second session of small alphabets learning and writing. So in first session we learned A to D, and in this session we are going to learn E to H. Yes. So first of all we are going to know how can we write this small e in our English copy. So most important thing that before writing any letter you need to know the pattern, that how's the pattern of small e. Okay, so let's see how can you write small e. So first of all you need to make C. Okay, you have to find that e is very much easy for you because you already know that how to make C, and so that's why first of all you need to make a C. After that, from the first point, from the top point of this C, will make one circular shape like that. Okay, one more time, let's see. First we'll make one C, and from the top point we will draw like that and make E. Okay, it can be very much easy for you. Again you see, first you'll make one C, then so after knowing the pattern of small e, you need to know that how can you write E in these lines. So as you have learned that how to write C in between these two lines, sorry, I think you're not, wait, yeah, so as you write C in between these two lines, just like that you have to write between you have to write E between these two lines. So let's see how can we write. First of all we need to make C between these two lines. Okay, after that from the top point of the C we'll make one curve type of shape. Okay, one more time you will see. First we'll make C, then like that. It is very much easy. What is this? This is small e. Okay, one more time we'll see. You have to write E like that. First you will make one C, and then we'll make one curve. Again C, one curve. Okay. So now we learned small e. Now it's time to learn next letter, that is small f. Okay, so first of all we'll make a big F for knowing the pattern. So you need to make first standing line. Okay, and from the top point of this standing line you will make one curve like that. Okay, and it should come half of this standing line, and after that from down of this curve we'll make one slipping line. Okay, one more time. First of all we'll make one standing line, then curve, and then slipping line. Okay, one more time. Standing line, curve, slipping line. Okay, these all are small f. Now see how can we write f between lines. So for writing f we need to follow first three lines, 1 2 3. I am giving two dots here. All the dots I am giving here, then it can be easy for us to write. So if you are learning any letter, then in starting you try to write on dots. So by given dots I will make one standing line by jointing these two dots. Okay, as you can see, and from the top point of this standing line I will make one curve like that, and from the middle section of this standing line I will make one slipping line. Again standing line, curve. Okay, you should not write like that because it can be a little bit wrong. It is right, so you always write F like that. Again standing line, curve, and slipping line. Standing line, curve, slipping line. One more time we'll see. First of all I am giving here some dots. Standing line, curve, slipping line. Standing line, curves, slipping line. Standing line, curves, slipping line. Standing line, curves, slipping line. You saw that it can be very much easy for you if you are following this step to write F. So this is small f. Now let's move to the next letter. Letter which comes after f, that name is G. So let's see how can we write small d. So first of all, you need to make one circle. After that, from the upper side of the circle, we'll make one standing line like that. And from down section of this standing line, we'll make one curve. Okay? This calls small g. Okay? One more time, let's see. First of all, we need to make one circle. After that, from this circle, from the upper part of the circle, we'll make one standing line. And from the down section of this standing line, we'll make one curve like that. Okay? So this is small g. Now let's see how can we write this g within lines. Okay, so first of all, we need to know that g will be written in which lines. So it will be always written in second, third, fourth. It means we will not touch first line, we'll start from second line and it will go through fourth line. Okay, so that's why I am giving some dots here. So first of all, we need to make one circle like that. After that, we'll make one standing line and then one curve. Okay, one more time. Circle, standing line, curve. Circle, standing line, curve. Circle, standing line, curve. Let's see one more time without dot. Circle, standing line, curve. Circle, standing line, curve. Circle, standing line, curve. Circle, standing line, curve. Okay, so this is small g. You have to write g always like this. Okay, so after g, next letter comes, that's name is h. You already know. So let's see how can we write small h. So for writing small h, you need to make first standing line. Okay, and from the half section of this standing line, we'll make one curve like shape. Okay, one more time, let's see. Standing line, curve. Standing line, curve. Okay, so this calls small h. Now let's see how can we write this h within lines. So first of all, we need to know that we will always write small h between first to third line. Okay, it will be always in 3 lines. I am giving here some dots, then you will get to know. You have to always follow 3 lines while you are writing small h. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we'll join this 2 dots and we'll make one standing line. After that, we'll make one curve. One more time, standing line, curve. Standing line, curve. Standing line, curve. Standing line, curve. Okay, you have to do practice many times, then you will be able to know properly. So these all are small h. So this was all about second session of small alphabets learning and writing class. So hoping you have learned all the letters. How can you write these all letters in your English copy? So that's all for today's session. See you in next session with 4 letters. Till then, bye bye all of you. Take care.